Hey guys, what's up? It's time again to film a video that I've been meaning to film for a while. This is going to be my manga collection video, an updated one. I haven't done one in over a year, so it's about time to do it. So starting off, I want to start with the manga that I'm currently reading right now. I have a little pile that Patamon is sitting on, so I'm going to move him. And the first one I have is High School Debut Volume 3 of the Omnibus Edition. I'm still waiting for Melissa to let me read this with her. I want to read it so bad. So we gotta do that, Melissa. Come on, we gotta do it. And then I have Volume 1 of Pokemon I can't talk! Pokemon Adventures, which I need to read. Let Die Volume 3, which is amazing. I love this series so far. I definitely recommend it. I have a manga video about this series, kind of my first impressions. Then I have Skip Beat number 7, I think, and this is volume 16 through 18 of the series. I love this series. It's wonderful. Volume 5 of Ori-sama Teacher, which I need to read. I haven't read that yet. I can't believe I haven't. And then Rine Volume 13, which I love this series. It's one of the few series that I've gotten pretty far on. Volume 7 of Kimi ni Todoke with a beautiful cover, so cute, adorable series. And finally, the last volume is Volume 4 of Kamisama Kiss. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the actual shelves. I am so excited and kind of scared because I have to edit this. So starting off, I have Volumes 1 and 2 of Absolute Boyfriend. I believe I have 3 and 4 somewhere in a box somewhere. These are not all my manga, but these are the bulk of it for the most part. And then I have the complete series of After School Nightmare, Volumes 1 through 10. I love this series. It's very, very good. I stopped at Volume 3, though, so I need to continue it. Volumes 1 and 2 of Arata, The Legend by Yuatase. I haven't read this yet. I bought it at Youmacon a while ago, so I need to read it. And then I have Volumes 1 through 8. Except for Volume 3, which I'm reading also, Black Butler. Another really great series, one of my favorites. I do highly recommend that one. And then we have 1 through 6 of Black Rose Alice. This is the first arc of the series. I hope she continues it. I haven't finished reading it yet, but I do enjoy it. And then Volume 1 of Blank Slate, which is Ayakano's first manga, maybe? One of her first? And then I have Volumes 1 and 2 of Bloody Monday. I love this series. This is a kind of a newer series that came out recently. I love it. I need to get Volume 3 and 4 now. I'm falling behind. Volume 1 of Bloody Monday and Volume 1 of Blue Exorcist. I need to read these still. I love psychological thrillers, so I really need to read this series. I don't know why I haven't read it yet. And then Volumes 1 through 3 and 7 of Butterfly's Flowers, which I really need to start reading as well. I found this one for like $1.50, so I had to get it. And then Cactus Secret 1 through 4, the complete series, another one I need to read. I bought it in a eBay lot, so that was kind of an extra series that I got. Volumes 1 and 2 of Seraph Celestial Legend. I really like this series. I have the anime as well. I really need to finish it. I need to get the last 12 volumes. And then right here I have Volume 1 of Demon Prince of Mochi House. And here is Volumes 2 through 4, which I need to read Volume 4 still, but I really like this series. It's a very good kind of demon-esque love story sort of thing, kind of like Kamisama Kiss in some ways. And then I have Volumes 2, 4, 5, and 7 of ES. I also have Volume 1 somewhere, but I put it down and I can't find it, so I will be on the hunt for that. I love this. I haven't actually read this yet, but I know Britt has loved this series, so she's one of my best friends, and I really, really need to finish the series. Then I have Volume 1 of Full Moon, O Sagashite, which I really need to read, and Volumes 1, 2, 4, 5, and 8 of Gentleman's Alliance Cross, which is another series I need to start reading. I need to get the rest of the volumes, though, of these, so I will eventually. I have Volumes 1 through 5 of Happy Hustle High, which I really need to read as well. I have a lot of manga I haven't read yet. And then Volume 1 of Happy Marriage, Volumes 1 through 3 in the Omnibus of Hanakimi. I really need to read this series still. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then Volume 1 of He Is My Only Vampire. I really need to do a video on this series. I really liked what I read of it so far, the first volume, so I need to do that soon. And then I have Volumes 1 through 6 and 10 through 12 of High School Debut. I have 1 through 12, basically. You saw what I'm reading already currently. Really cute series, highly recommended. It's so adorable if you like shoujo. It's absolutely wonderful and amazing. And then we have Honey Blood, Volume 0 and 1 and 2, which this is like a prologue to the actual series. I really liked the first volume, and then I just never picked up the other, or I never actually finished reading this. So I need to actually just marathon these 3. and then make a video on it and tell you my thoughts. I kind of liked the first volume, I just never got into it, so I kind of fell out of that. And then I have Volume 1 of Horomia. I really need to read this series. I know Melissa loves it, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Then I have Volumes 1 through 4 of Imadoki. I also have Volume 5. It is under me right now. I did not put it on my shelf because I'm an idiot. So this is what happens when you have so much manga that you just put it in random piles. So here's Volume 5 of Imadoki, which I haven't read yet, that's why I put it away, so I could read it. And then Volume 7 of Fruits Basket, I also need to read that one. That's the current volume on. And then Volume 9 of Batum, which I've read this. Why did I show you this? I don't know why it's over here. I need to put my Batum manga back on the shelf, apparently. Okay, sorry about that. Moving back up, we have 1 through 9 of Kamisama Kiss, except for Volume 4, which I'm reading. And then Volumes 10 through 17, I'm leaving some space so I can put them back on the shelf. And I like to leave space so I can have more manga. But this is a really cute series. I really like it. Very fun fantasy shoujo series. I highly recommend the anime as well. I love the anime. And then we have 1 through 9 of Kimi ni Todoke, except for 7, which I'm reading as I told you. And this is another beautiful shoujo series I really need to finish reading. And it's already turning yellow, and I'm really sad about that. Ah, darn son, I hate it. And then here's Volume 15 of the Japanese version of Monster, which my friend Britt gave me. I love her. I love this manga. It's one of my favorites. I love it so much. And then Volumes 1 through 5 of Kiss of the Rose Princess, which is actually a lot better than I expected. I did start reading it at one point, and I didn't like it, and then I just kept going with it, and it really got good. So I highly recommend this shoujo series. I really, really enjoy it. There's only 9 volumes. I need to get the rest of them. Then I have 1 through 3 of Let's Dance a Waltz, which I haven't read yet. I know, it's crazy, I need to read this one. And then I have Volumes 1 through 6 and 8 of Let Die, which is a really great shonenai manhwa. I really like it so far. I have a video on it, as I mentioned, so I'll leave a link to that below. And Volumes 1 through 4 of Loveless. I love this series. I need to finish reading it. I watched all the anime. I love the anime, so I need to collect the rest of the manga. And then Volumes 1 and 2 of Master Keaton, which I love this mangaka. I love Naoki Urasawa. He's amazing. And these are the only Naoki Urasawa on my shelf for some reason, even though I have pretty much almost all of his series, but not completed yet. But this is really interesting so far. I need to actually reread it, because I forgot what happened. Then I have Midnight Secretary Volume 1. This is from the same creator as another series, which I'll show you in a minute. She wrote A Spell of Desire, which is really good, and I really want to read this one. Really excited. This is about vampires, if I'm not mistaken. And another vampire series I have is Millennium Snow, which is by Bisco Hattori, which I really need to read this. I bought this a long time ago when it came out, and I still haven't read it yet. Then one of my favorite series, I absolutely adore this manga. It's so good. It's number 6 by Atsuko Asano and Hinoki Kino. I can't pronounce names. Yay! This is a really cool fantasy sci-fi series that also has a very cute romance with 2 boys that's just adorable. Nothing heavy, just a cute story, and just a really, really interesting sci-fi series. I really highly recommend this one. Then I have Of the Red, the Light, and the Ayakashi, which is by Nako Works and Hano? No, Haka Works and Nano. Wow, okay, that's crazy. I need to read this still as well. And then I have 1 through 10 of Ori-sama Teacher by Izumi Tsubaki, which I really need to finish reading. I really like this series. Then another Ayakano series, I have Otamen, 1 through 11 and 13. I really enjoyed this series. I just need to pick it back up again so I can read it. And then I have 1 through 3 of Punch by Rei Takada, the same person who wrote Happy Hustle High. Very interesting. I think I started reading it and I just never finished it, but I really need to get around to it. Then I have 1 through 4 of Ranma Half by Rumiko Takahashi, one of my favorite mangakas. I love her. And I really love the anime. I need to read these volumes. I believe I read the first 3 and then just stopped for some reason. Then I have 1 through 3 of A Requiem of the Rose King by Ayakano as well. I need to get Volume 4. I'm falling behind on these releases, but I really love this series. It's about the War of the Roses, and it's just really, really great. I highly recommend this one. Especially if you love Shakespeare, it's wonderful. Very dark. And then we have right here Volumes 1 through 4 of Rine, And moving down, we have 5 through 17, which is all I have of Rin right now. I think they're up to 21, though, so I need to catch up on this series. But this is just a fantastic, kind of episodic shonen series by Takahashi. She is just so good at drawing characters. It's really hilarious. Very, very funny. I need to buy the anime. And then we have one of my favorite series, Samurai Deeper Kyo. We have 1 through 27, except I'm missing 16. I put it down somewhere, and I just can't find it now, which is very, very frustrating. What's also frustrating about this series is it's out of print by Tokyopop, and I've been trying to find some of the last volumes that I need, and some of them are like $70 on eBay. So I am so sad about that because I love this series. It's beautiful and the art is amazing and it's just one of the greatest samurai stories ever written. I love it. In my opinion, the best. I love it so much. And then I have volume 1 of Say I Love You, which is an adorable shoujo series I need to actually get into. I've seen all the anime and I loved it, but I never gotten around to reading this for some reason. Then I have Seraph of the End, volumes 1 through 4, and 5 through 8, sorry. And this is also a really good vampire series. I really like it. Then we have volume 1 of Shuriken and Pleats. This is from the creator of Vampire Knights. This is our new series, and volume 2, I believe, comes out in October or something. Really interesting ninja series. I really like it so far. Then one of my absolute favorites. Oh, I love this series so much. It's Skip Beat, volumes 1 through 24. I absolutely adore this series. It is so funny and so cute. I love Ren. He's one of my favorite manga boyfriends. I love him. So it's just a really cute, funny story. I love it so much. Then one of the few josei titles I have on my shelf, I have 1 through 5, the complete series of Spell of Desire by Tomu Omi. Really, really great series. I really, really like this series a lot. I need to actually finish it. I stopped at volume 4 for some reason, so I might just reread the whole series because it's just really good. Then I have volumes 1 through 15, the entire series of Tale of the Moon, and I still haven't read this. I bought it in a manga lot and still have not read this yet. I am insane. Then we have some, if almost all, of Vampire Knight. Would be volumes 1 through 19, but my cat kind of ruined volume 1, so I need to rebuy that. And I do have 13 and 12, but I can't find it right now. And volume 19 is also the limited edition book with the Last Night art book, and I also have the Fleeting Dreams novel, which I still need to read as well. I need to finish the series. I stopped at 15, I believe, so I need to finish these last 4 volumes. Then I have volumes 1 through 12, the entire series of Voiceover Seiyuu Academy. This is an adorable romance comedy. I love it. It's so cute. I highly recommend this one. Very underrated. I love this series. Volumes 1 through 6 of World Trigger, which I really liked at first, but then I just kind of fell out of. They're already on volume 11, and I'm so far behind. And I stopped at volume 4, and I just kind of never picked it back up again. Then I have 1 through 8 of Yotsubato, which is so cute. I love this series. It's hilarious. It's so good. If you haven't read it yet, read it. It's a fun time. Then 1 through 4 of Eucharism, which is the entire series, and this one is a very interesting historical fiction romance. It's really, really cool. Lots of time travel and intrigue. It's so interesting. And then finally, volumes 1 through 3 of Zombie-Lone. So that is all of the manga that is on my shelf currently. I have many, many more. As you can see, my pop figures as well are kind of just chilling on my shelf right now. But that's my yaoi collection right there, which I will do a separate video on in the future. It hasn't grown that much, but it has grown a little bit. Down there I have more manga that I'm reading, like A Silent Voice. I believe there's some Batum volumes and Black Butler. I have more volumes up there that I just haven't read. I kind of just piled them up because I have no space for manga anymore. So yeah guys, for the most part that is my entire manga collection. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe for more and leave a like if you would be so kind. That would be amazing. And as always guys, stay sexy!